Now, let me switch back to the second scenario. In case of the second scenario, let's talk about an ABC corporation. An employee is able to connect to the corporate Wi-Fi, but not able to access the internet. Here, the problem is he is able to connect to the Wi-Fi, but not able to access the internet. In this case, actually, the employee was working in San Jose headquarters office, and the employee was roaming, going to visiting a new office in Ohio, and using the same corporate laptop. Right. That's why the password is profile is there, is able to connect, but not able to access internet when he reached to Ohio office. Right. Let's quickly check what is the issue here. Now, let me go back here. In case of the employee was in California, then he was roaming to a new office in Ohio, which is ABC Corporations. If you click on the site level, again, you will see the analytics or X assurance here. And you see there's a DHCP issue. From the site itself, you can see it's a DHCP issue. When you click on the analytics page, and you can click on one of the bar icon, or you can check any of all the events on that last 24 hours. Now, if you click on that, you can see this is the particular client which got affected, which is Tom's laptop. Tom was the employee who was roaming from SFO to Ohio. Now, once you click on that, you can see the dashboard of the particular client, and you can clearly see the client did not get an IP address, and it was trying to connect to ABC corporations, and the AP which is connecting is conference room AP1, right? So now let's see what's the problem here. Now, if you go and zoom in at 6 a.m. Today, what happened? Okay, now if you can zoom in, you can click on this one of the event. You can see when the Tom went to Ohio office, authentication was successful, association was successful, then the PSK profile is correct, but in the DHCP phase it failed. It can be a DHCP server is not responding, or it can be another reason. But in this particular scenario, the wireless client VLAN is not mapped on the interface, right? The client is connected using a VLAN which is supposed to get from 1600, but this VLAN is not available on the Ethernet port of the AP. And it's not a DHCP server issue. It's a configuration issue from the access point side itself. There, as I mentioned, it's a new office, and the administrator forgot to configure that particular dynamic VLAN or an EPSK VLAN. When we are talking about MDU, there will be 2000 EPSKs or 2000 VLANs. The administrator can do some small mistakes, like one dynamic VLAN is missed. Then still this analytics engine can find what is the actual reason for the issue. Right now, here it is, VLAN 1600 is not available, right? How I can find it? Is it true or not, right? You can see the details of this particular client lifecycle events, right? You can, okay, this connected to radio 2 SSID, and this is the RSSI when it was connected. Mode was using AC, and the VLAN is 1600. You can directly click. This is an actionable link from this particular page. You can directly go to the AP. If you click on, it will take you to the conference room AP. Now, from here, you can go to the configuration and check the configuration of the AP and see, cross-check. Okay, I see my Ethernet 1 doesn't have VLAN 1600, but this is an employee from finance department which is supposed to get VLAN 1600, which is missing on the Ethernet configuration. That's the exact reason the analytics engine shown the administrator. These are the two scenarios I thought to cover. And Brian, over to you.
Yes, hey Asif, that's good stuff. I think again for the group, we're I think what you're seeing here from Cambium is that we're attempting to really build the bridge from making Maestro X a configuration and provisioning tool to also supporting the troubleshooting and the life cycle of that client and that end user experience. And so I think, again, this is something that hopefully, as you guys get more comfortable and we start adding more features and functionality and capabilities to this, we'll start to see more folks from our partner organizations utilizing this tool. And you can expect from Cambium that we're taking a lot of the data that we're pulling from Maestro X to really start to understand where the challenge is, what those failures are, and what that end user experience is like, and starting to build more of that intelligence into our analytics package. So good stuff. Thanks, Azif. Brian, we're going to turn it over to you for personal Wi-Fi.